Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm going to be doing something completely different. I'm going to be trying TikTok makeup hacks. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I was searching through TikTok and I saw like loads of like makeup hacks sort of things, so I thought I might as well do a video on it. So this is what I look like barefaced, and I know I look a bit pale and underneath my eyes are a bit like this, is because obviously I don't go out, so I don't go in the sun, and I don't sleep as well, so that's the reason why. I have got about 4-5 makeup hacks. Sorry if you can hear like a squeaking, this is the chair I'm sitting on. So let me just have a look to see what ones I've got to do. So I've got a contour hack, I've got a water setting face hack, I've also got a bronzer hack, an eyeliner hack and a mascara hack, and maybe a lipstick one, so let's just see how it goes. To prep my face, I'm just going to quickly put some moisturiser on. So I just use the Nivea one. So this is what I do, I'm just going to put a little bit on like that, and then just put it all over my face. And then the next thing I do, just to prep my face, because I've got no foundation hacks or anything, so I'm just going to use this tinted moisturiser and just use a little bit of that, and I'll just put it on. On my hands. It looks quite dark, but because it's a tinted moisturiser, look, it looks quite dark. But as soon as I rub it in, it's fine. So let me just do this. Let me just get a mirror so I can see. I know I probably look a little bit crazy, but maybe I'll put a little bit too much on. But just blend it down. Sorry about my mirror, it's a little bit dirty. So that looks fine. It's a little bit too dark still, but I can deal with that sort of colour. So, because I'm gonna use concealer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So the first hack is, I will quickly show you the TikTok right now.
Makeup that is bomb and makeup that shit. This is better than Dior and this shouldn't exist. This one lasts for hours and this one 10 minutes. This is dumb and this is genius.
So I don't have foundation, but I thought I'd change it up a bit by trying to create a contour out of powder and this. So I've got this powder. I'm going to be using that shade there. I know it looks a little bit like thingy, but this is a contour powder that I never use, and I only use it to experiment on stuff. So I haven't tried this before or anything, but I always use this shade because it's too dark. So whenever I see anything on TikTok, that's the shade I always use. I've got a pot here, so I'm going to shave some of this into the pot. So let me just quickly do that now. So there's some of this in here. I'm just going to mix it so it isn't as crumbly. I don't know how this is going to go because it's a powder, but I know the woman in the photo was using it like all over her face, but I thought, I've never tried bronzer, liquid bronzer, so I'll try this, and I thought it's technically the same thing really, isn't it? And I thought it'd be quite good because this is so much more darker. So now it says just put like a pump of this in, so I'm just going to do that. So now I'm just going to mix it, see what it comes out like. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I think I need to put some more of the cream in, so I'll quickly put a little bit more in. So this is what it looks like now. It looks like chocolate mousse for some reason. I'm going to get one of these brushes and just dip it in. I don't know how much I'll need, so a little bit. Oh god, I feel like that's a bit too much. A little bit like that, and then just, oh god. Oh god, it looks so, let's put some here. I'm just dabbing it on for the moment. And now, I'm just going to brush that on my thigh, it's fine. I know I look crazy, but let's just see how this goes. I feel like you need to work really quickly with it, but it's looking alright so far. This is actually has done really well. Let me just try this. Oh my god, it actually doesn't look too bad. put it up in there. Need to do this side. I feel like I left this side too much, too long. Do you know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. So I'd say that works. You only need a little bit. I feel like, yeah, I do look a little bit crazy at the moment, but I feel like that works. So I don't know how often I'll do it, but I could easily just, like, the pot that I've put in, I've got a lid for it, so I can just keep it. I don't know how long for, but I would say that is a tick from me. So the next one is, yeah, a blush one. So I will quickly show you the blush TikTok now.
You want your makeup to look very put together, grab a little bit of concealer and then grab whatever lipstick you're going to be using that day and mix those two together. This is going to be your blush and it's going to look so beautifully cohesive with your makeup.
I do not have a liquid blush. I'm going to try and do the same thing with the blush like I did with the contour. So I've got this Revolution blush. It all came out the pot, so I had to then like try and put it back down. So it's this shade. I'm going to get my concealer. I use this Fit Me one. I don't know if you can see it properly. Yeah, the Fit Me one. So let's try this out. I'm going to put it on my hand. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'm just going to put like loads of this on my hand. Oh no, like that. And just mix it with the concealer. So let's try this. Ooh. I feel like I needed to put more concealer in it, but it's gone a little bit dry. But we will try it with this again. So I'm just going to get it like this. And then just it's not really liquid because it sort of dried out. It hasn't really worked great, if that makes sense. Yeah, look, I didn't use much concealer, but I didn't want to use loads. I think I'm just going to stick to like my normal routine with my blush. Yeah, it didn't really do anything. I'm not really sure about that one. Maybe I didn't do it the right way, but maybe I'll try it another day. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to do my normal makeup routine. So now for my concealer, I'm just going to do it like I normally do. I'm just going to put some here and a little bit there. Some here, a little bit there. And also some up here, down here, here, here. Now this just blends in. The faces people make when they're putting on concealer. So I'm just gonna keep blending. And don't worry about my eyebrows. I'm trying to grow them out because every now and again I go through the stage of making them really thin. I don't know why. One time I shaved my whole eyebrows off, so when they grow back literally everywhere. And I know the ends need to be a little bit longer, and I know they're uneven. So that's the concealer done. I'm just going to put powder on my face like I normally do. I use this powder. I'm just going to put it all over my face because I'm so hot. It's literally like 7:30 at night and it's still boiling. So yeah, I'm just going to put powder all over my face. I don't really need to see the camera for this because I'm just going to make sure to go under. This powder has some coverage, so that's done. So the next hack is a bronzer hack. Let me quickly show you the clip.
You want to go across the cheeks and into the forehead first because you have the most product. So sweeping all the way across the entire cheek, into the temple, across the top of the hairline, down to that other temple, and across this other cheek. Now we've got less product on the brush and we can kind of blend around.
For this, I'm going to use the Revolution Sculpting Bronzer Pro. It's my favourite bronzer and it looks like this. So, and it says you need to roll it in, so I'm just going to do that. And obviously I don't need a lot of bronzer, obviously, so that's what it said to do. And it says to sweep along this bit, whatever you call it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this. Just going to do that, and then up here just going to do that like this. And then I'm going to roll it in the bronzer again and do the other side like this. Just going to roll it in again, then tap it, and then do the other side. Do that. Never put it that high, but we'll go with it for the, or maybe she didn't put that high, but let's just put some here. I never put some here. I know I've got a big chin, but you know, I've got a double chin and that. But let's try this here. You know what, it actually doesn't look too bad, but I don't think there's any need for that. I just feel like I just literally go like this and then this and then this, then that, and then it's done, if that makes sense. I just do this. But I'm guessing sweeping it would be alright, I guess. So I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows and I will be back. So the eyebrows are done. They are not exactly the best eyebrows I've ever done, but I need to hurry up with this video because it's starting to get dark now. I'm going to quickly put some blush on. So I'm just going to put this here. It could look very crazy because I'm not looking in the mirror at the moment. For some reason, I like putting this on my chin. I don't know why, but that's how I do it. The next one is very crazy and I don't know if it's going to work, so I'll quickly show you the TikTok.
Set your makeup so that it will last all day or evening. Just dip a few cotton pads into ice cold water and press it to your entire face. You'll find it works wonders.
So the TikTok is one of these, I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, and a glass of water with ice in it. And apparently it's meant to set your face. Apparently this was a thing like 100 years ago. So I'm just going to dip it in like that. And then just squeeze it like this, I guess. Squeeze it flat. Let me just do this on off camera. Right, so it's here. And I have a feeling this might lift off my makeup because I've done powder and stuff. But we'll try it anyway. Just keep doing it all around, I guess. That's what I saw. Oh, I'm not going to put it over my eyebrows just in case, but fill up here. So, put under here again. Actually, no, let's do it over the eyebrows because I feel like the woman in the video did, because I couldn't remember, but. Right, is there anything on the sponge? There's literally just my eyebrows on there a little bit. So let's have a look close up. You know what, it actually hasn't lifted up my makeup. Yeah, it actually hasn't lifted up. I'm quite surprised because obviously I put powder and stuff on, but it hasn't lifted it. It's really tacky, obviously because it's wet, but I feel like if you just do this or if you just powder on top, it should be alright. But I don't really get what's the point in it. I know it's probably like a thing for like if you haven't got like a setting mist or anything, like a setting spray, but it does make your skin more glowy. But I'm still not quite sure if it is necessary. Quite surprised it didn't like lift it, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So that's that one. The next one, I'll quickly show you the TikTok.
I'm drawing mine here. And we're going to put it into the corner of the eye and we're just going to pull it out.
So with this one, apparently this could go horribly wrong. And I feel like it will because I'm not very good at eyeliner and that's just using it just generally. So trying to do this is quite difficult. So it says you just put a little bit of this on the end of your finger. I haven't got a brown eyeliner, I've only got a black one. It's from W7. So we will try this. I feel like if you get one side, it's alright, but trying to get the other side to match could be quite difficult. So let's try this. You know what, if it wasn't too low down here, see it's like I put it a little bit too low, but let's try it again. You know what, that wouldn't be too bad. I feel like one swipe and you're done. That actually doesn't look too bad. So let's see if we can get the other side to match. I can't remember what direction I went in, that's the problem. So let's try it like... Oh no. Oh god. This side went on pretty well. Wait. That side went on pretty well. That one isn't light enough, but I don't want to try it again. So I feel like it could work, but you would have to be very specific each time you do it. But I wouldn't do that, if that makes sense, because I feel like it's just, I don't wear eyeliner that much anyway, but I feel like it is just easier to put it on with a pencil and then clean it up. I know you can clean this up, but I'm not going to try that today because I'm trying to quickly do this while the sun's still out. So I'm going to quickly go on to the last hack. This last one is a mascara hack. Let me just quickly show you.
Here's how I get my lashes to look like this. Coat your lashes vertically before horizontally. Once you get your lashes in place, let that layer dry. You should only do 2 layers. When you go in for layer 2, don't dip the mascara back into the bottle. This adds way too much extra product to your wand. Don't forget those lashes in your inner corners. Get yourself a spoolie, and when your lashes are dry, use it to comb out any clumps.
So this hack, I feel like it's just unnecessary. So I've got this mascara. It's the W7 one. I've had it for years really. What it says I need to do first is I need to do it horizontally first like this, and then go in and then leave it to dry for the next coat. So I'm going to do it horizontally first. I haven't got really long lashes though, that's the problem. So then now apparently I go in like this, like I normally would. So I've done that one, and now it says I need to leave it to dry, so I need to go into this one. I'm really scared of poking myself in the eye. So there's that one, and then I'm just going to do like... For some reason these side of my eyelashes, they don't grow like as normal as the other side. So that side's done. Apparently now I'll leave it to dry. Now that my eyelashes are all dry, apparently now I need to get the spoolie back, not to dip it back into the pot, and just put it onto my eyelashes again, and the corners obviously. So I'm just going to do this. I'm doing the corners. That side looks okay. Now I'm going to do this side. They are done. For some reason my inner eyelashes on this eye, there isn't much of them, and then they just don't poke up. So that's done. Now it says you need to grab a spoolie. I do not have a spoolie, so I've got one of these. It says just put it through it. I don't know what side to use. I can either use that side or that one. I'm just going to use this one, I think. It says this gets out all the clumps. That side looks okay. Like I said, I haven't got really long eyelashes, so I feel like I'm going to poke myself in the eye. So that's them done. They look okay. I've got something in my eye, but they look okay. I don't think I was going with this again, but I feel like not dipping it back in and then using the excess and especially leaving it to dry could help, but I don't feel like it changed them dramatically, if that makes sense. So that is everything. This is the finished look. It doesn't look the greatest, but especially the eyeliner. This side actually doesn't look as bad, but this side, it needs work. There is a couple of things I would definitely use again in this video, but it won't be an everyday thing because it is effort. The contour with the powder with the moisturiser I'll definitely do again, and the mascara one but without this. I feel like that's it really. So I really hope you like this video and like the finished look. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have, when I edit it back, I'm gonna have to properly have a look. But remember to like this video and subscribe, and see you all next time. Bye.